Hi everyone, there's something special about all of us, and everyone is beautiful in their own way. Today, we'll tell you about the people whose unique looks could take your breath away, bewitch and inspire you. So, who are these people? Let's find out. Melvnin. A Gambian model known as Melvnin to her Instagram followers has a truly unique look. She complements her fine features and body with snow-fine hair. Could this dark-skinned model be one of the Targaryens? She's also got big bright eyes, and all these features combined create a truly incredible look. She already has more than 400,000 followers on Instagram, though there aren't that many posts on her account yet. Some accuse Melvnin of spraying her skin to appear darker. We can't say for certain whether that's true or not, but the internet and Photoshop make it easy to change one's looks, so it might be hard to find out the truth. Molly Bear. Molly Bear was born in Pennsylvania in 1997. When she was a child, she was teased by her peers because of her distinctive physique. She was very thin, over 180 centimeters tall, and had a weird face. She even confessed to CNN, "I'd never think that a girl who spent most of her childhood with a unibrow, glasses and a Yoda shirt would be in Vogue Italia, and that she was embracing an alien rat demon goblin gremlin sort of vibe." Yes, that's not exactly high self-esteem, though Molly does look very unusual. High cheekbones, pointy ears, large, deep-set, intense eyes. This girl is unwittingly attractive. Before her unconventional beauty was discovered, she couldn't even imagine landing on a podium one day. Molly Bear started her modeling career in 2014, debuting at the Prada, Dior and Giambattista Valley shows. Molly's weirdly fascinating face was featured on the pages of a dozen magazines, including W Magazine, Dazed and Interview. If that's not success, we don't know what is.
Being confident and happy is great.
Tsunina. Tsunina is getting a lot of attention from every corner of the world because of her truly unique look. Many of her followers compared Tsunina's looks to that of the Na'vi women from the Avatar movie. In particular, her nose is slightly wider than average. Given the current demand for unconventional beauty, she has all it takes to take the fashion world by storm. Dozens of modeling agencies want her, while followers are debating her nationality. Some say she's from Tibet. The Indonesian media believe she's Nepalese, pointing out her freckles typical for this region. But her origin is not the only mystery surrounding the model. Rumour has it she was scouted on the London street by a modelling agency and offered a lucrative contract. One thing is for sure though, the model was invited to walk the ramp during London Fashion Week, despite standing at just 5.5 feet, which doesn't really fit the strict requirements of the modelling industry. Maeva Gianni Marshall. Freckles have long been considered a fashion statement, but as the beauty industry sways from the standards, we see a number of stunning new models, like the French model Maeva Gianni Marshall. This girl doesn't hide a band of hyperpigmentation on her face, a condition she developed due to the disease she had in her childhood. Maeva says it took her a long time to embrace her looks, but she's not hiding her spots, providing that you don't need to have flawless skin to be a great model. The girl was discovered during the show Zadig & Voltaire Fall-Winter 1819 on the runway at New York Fashion Week, and then walked for a new autumn collection of Jill Sander and Jacquemus. Now, for some extra confidence boost, she's also signed 2 contracts with prominent model agencies. Marshall's Instagram doesn't feature a lot of posts so far, especially for a model of her caliber, but she's already got 50,000 followers. Ralph Souffron. Ralph Souffron is known for countless freckles covering his entire body. He lived in Haiti until he turned 9, and his childhood was poor and hard. However, this didn't stop him from becoming a real Instagram celebrity and a model. For example, he was featured in an advertising campaign for the sportswear brand Ivy Park, co-owned by Beyoncé. Ralph cherishes his unique looks with his red hair and his numerous freckles. In addition, many years ago he developed a love for exercise and fitness. As Ralph puts it, it allowed him to turn his body into a work of art. But that's not the only thing he's passionate about. He's also studying dermatology and manages his Instagram page and gives interviews. Cassandra Nord. Cassandra Nord is a professional dancer born with a large birthmark under her left eye. This skin disorder is called Becker's nevus. It usually comes in a bright color with coarse hair. Not a pleasant sight to see. The parents wanted to remove it, but it could leave a huge scar or possibly a lazy eye. The risk was too high, and the parents decided against the surgery. Cassandra was bullied as a child because of her condition, and endless teasing made her beg her parents for plastic surgery in high school. However, the doctors couldn't help. At that time, the technologies were not advanced enough to remove the nevus safely. Cassandra had to learn to embrace her individuality, and she did.
6, 7, 8. Ga 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 da da ga ga.
It took her a while, and that wasn't easy, but she did it. Today, Cassandra even credits her birthmark for making her memorable in her industry. After school, she worked as a professional dancer, walked the podium, and was even featured in short films. Now she refuses to remove the birthmark, even if it could be erased without a trace. Stephen Thompson. Like the rest of the people we've mentioned today, Stephen never even considered a modeling career. Since childhood, he was used to being teased because of his congenital pathology, albinism, and besides, he had vision problems too. But fate smiled upon him, and he was discovered by a photographer who was simply amazed by Stephen's extraordinary look. He took a few pictures, which were later published in a magazine, and that was the beginning of Thompson's lucky streak. In 2011, he became the face of the Givenchy fashion house. In 2016, he starred in the movie Exposed. And today, he pursues his modeling career and manages social projects throughout the world. Sophia Hadjipantelli. When the photos featuring the 21-year-old model Sophia Hadjipantelli and her unibrow went viral, she faced a backlash. Sophia says people in social networks mocked or even threatened her. When people say it's disgusting, it's like, what is disgusting about hair on your face or anywhere, said Hadjipantelli. Sophia Hadjipantelli is naturally blonde. Once she tried to shade her eyebrows, probably to highlight them, and accidentally dyed them black. Well, quite a bold move. Surely most people would then re-dye them or pluck them out, but Sophia decided otherwise. She then kept her unique look, which reminds of the artist Frida Kahlo. Her family also liked the unusual contrast between her eyebrows and her hair. Sophia knows that some people find her unattractive, but she doesn't care what others think of her.
Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. You look so much more beautiful. Like you just did something here.
As of now, Hadjipantelli has 268,000 Instagram followers. In order to raise awareness of her unibrow and inspire others not to be ashamed of the way they look, Sophia uses a hashtag #unibrow movement in her Instagram posts. Koudia Diop. This model from Senegal has a stunning dark skin, thanks to the naturally high levels of melanin. She didn't get her nickname Melanin Goddess for nothing. By the way, that's also her Instagram name. She was teased a lot growing up because of her skin tone, and she ended up being an outcast. Each day, Koudia had to stand up to bullies, who only teased her because she was different from the rest. But when she got older, she managed to come to terms with her looks and accept herself, inspiring people from all over the world. Her unique looks turned out to be really marketable. Now she works with many fashion agencies from Paris and New York, proving that being different does not mean being ugly. Masha Tielna. This Ukrainian top model has stunning eyes, arguably the largest in the world. Called the Slavonic elf and extraterrestrial, Masha, like many other models, was ashamed of her height and skinny body when she was young. At the age of 16, Masha was discovered by Yana Zamakovskaya, the owner of the Nika model agency. After long discussions with her family, Masha went into her first photo shoot, accompanied by her parents. Turned out the girl has not only unusual appearance, but also exceptional physical attributes, and that's how Masha started her career as a model. After the first photo shoots for Kiev magazines, Masha was scouted by the director of the international department of Elle Models, and 3 months later, she received an invitation to Paris from Women, one of the largest fashion agencies. That's how it all started. By the way, Masha isn't afraid of competition, or that someone might copy her look. It's just too unique. But it was Masha Tielna who marked an era of a new generation of models, boys and girls with unconventional looks. Today, Masha's working on a joint project with the Tamani Fashion Group, raising her son and teaching at a modeling school.
Psst,
Dude, are you looking for new technologies and great gadgets? Are your thoughts focused on the future? Do you love huge vehicles and can't imagine your life without robots around you? Then visit TechZone and you'll find all this and more. The link is in the description. You interested? Great.